If I were to tell Americans very briefly what you want, what should I say? What do you want?
ਜੇ ਮੈਂ ਅਮਰੀਕਾ ਦੇ ਲੋਕਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਦੱਸਣਾ ਹੋਵੇ ਵੀ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਕੀ ਚਾਹੁੰਦੇ ਹੋ ਸੰਖੇਪ ਲਫ਼ਜ਼ਾਂ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਤੇ ਕੀ ਕਹਾਂ ਮੈਂ
ਅਸੀਂ ਸਿੱਖਾਂ ਦੇ ਗਲੋਂ ਗੁਲਾਮੀ ਲਾਉਣਾ ਚਾਹੁੰਦੇ ਹਾਂ
We want to bring an end to the slavery which has been put around the necks of the Sikhs.
The real names of our people were destroyed during slavery.
Was there any line, any point in the genealogy of your family when you did have to use the last name, and if so, what was it?
The last name of my forefathers was taken from them when they were brought to America and made slaves.
How long have you been a Rasta?
Well, I've been a Rasta from ever since, you know, but it's not how long I've been a Rasta, it's how long it takes to grow up. Because what he is what he is. From beginning to the end, you can never change, because if you even adopt things later out, you won't filter right out. So we're just Rasta from creation, you know.
So how come now that I'm 20 years old ready to start some shit up, everybody's telling me to calm down? You know, don't curse, go to school, go to college. Well, fuck that. You know, we had colleges for a while now. You know what I'm saying? And it's still brendas out there, and niggas is still trapped. You know what I'm saying? And it gets me irked. because I understand that it's not going to stop. You know what I'm saying? It's not going to stop until we stop it.
I think that our main problem as human beings is that we are in a stage of evolution, and we're in an adolescent stage, and we are certainly passing where we used to be, and our potential for evolving above the basic fight or flight instincts, and our potential for evolving above just animal brutality and anger and jealousy and all these things that we think that we need in order to compete and survive. We have potential to rise above that, and that's what yoga is all about, and that's what meditation is all about, and isolation tanks, and people who are psychedelic enthusiasts. What that's all about is this struggle up this slippery slope to get to the top, to have just a little better view of what the world could be. And I think that's the potential that we have inside of us. It's all moving towards that, you know, human understanding, the idea of human enlightenment, you know, this quest to get your shit together. It's all moving away from these nonsensical animal instincts to something higher and more evolved. And I think that potential is the only good thing that human beings have. It's like we have this potential for one side or the other. We have this potential to be like, you know, like an evil government that corrupts its citizens, or we have this potential to be a brother. We have this potential to be a sister. We have this potential to be someone who loves you like they love family, like they love themselves. We're here in this temporary situation as one gigantic hive, one superorganism, and that the more love you spread out, the more positive energy you spread out, the more you get back. You know, the more it comes back to affect you, and it goes out in ripples, because the people that you affect, they affect other people as well. And the more positive you spread out, like literally you can change your world. You can change the world of the people that you come in contact with. You know, I think that is what human beings are slowly starting to realize, and that may be what God really is. What God might be is everything.
I believe God put us wherever we want to be at. Then it makes sense that God will put us in the ghetto. That means he wants us to work hard to get up out of here. That means he's testing us even more. That makes sense. It makes sense that if you're good in your heart, then you're closer to God. But if you're evil, then you're close to the devil. That makes sense. I see that every day.
ਅਮਰੀਕਾ ਦੇ ਲੋਕ ਸੋਚਦੇ ਨੇ ਕਿ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਨਵੇਂ ਖਮੇਨੀ ਬਣੋਗੇ
ਨਹੀਂ ਮੈਂ ਤਾਂ ਗੁਰੂ ਕਾ
He either misunderstood or hedged. He couldn't be a Khomeini, he said, because he is a Sikh and a servant of the Sikhs. And in Sikhism, he said, nothing is irrational. A Sikh is never an oppressor, but only defends himself and his people. I have never, he said, initiated any attack with my tongue or my pen or with my sword. I only answer back or retaliate, he said.
Because that is one of the secrets of life, to know how to live and how to counteract the negative forces of death. Many people search but their search take them to the grave. My search takes me to life. And there is no man on earth that can threaten me and create any amount of fear inside of me.
But as it was designed by Jah, who is my creator, who sent me here to help to alleviate the shitstorm, the dirt, the filth and corruption that my people have been inoculated with. It is only my duty to teach those who will learn.
No Negro leaders have fought for civil rights. They have begged for civil rights. They have begged the white man for civil rights. They have begged the white man for freedom. And anytime you beg another man to set you free, you will never be free. Freedom is something that you have to do for yourselves. And until the American Negro lets the white man know that we are really, really ready and willing to pay the price that is necessary for freedom, our people will always be walking around here second-class citizens, or what you call 20th century slaves.
What price are you talking about, sir?
The price of freedom is death.
Them thing that get me very bumbleclot upset, seeing? And all because, you know why? I am not singing, darling, I blood clot, love you, and come shake my rasp, and I'll swim the ocean and climb the mountain. See? And that not going to change me. See? Because I am going to kill the fuckery out there. And people is going to be in demand for the truth. People is sick and tired of hearing bumbleclot, get down, shake your fucking booty. See? People is sick and tired of hearing, darling, I blood clot, love you. You turn on the fucking radio 24 bumbleclot hours a day. You hear, darling, I love you. A man singing, a man wouldn't sing to the almighty rasclad. Him love him woman more than the creator who create the sun, the moon, and the bumbleclot star. I sick and tired of hearing that blood clot. See?
When you see the people have a voice inside of them that talk to them, you know, that is the voice that these people must listen to. Because in everything you're going to do, there's a wrong way and a right way. And if you listen good, you will know the right way. You know? Because there is a voice inside talking to everyone. See it? See it?